What up, everybody? It's Joe from Complex. We're in New York at Stadium Goods with global pop culture icon, Diddy.
What's up? I never wore the same pair twice.
Gonna do some sneaker shopping today, gonna see what he's feeling, what he's not, and then hopefully he's gonna buy some sneakers.
Definitely.
Let's go.
It's on me today, so whatever you want.
Oh, you heard that.
Let's ball.
So Diddy, a good place to start, Air Force Ones. In the Mo Money, Mo Problems video, you and Mace actually, you specifically had these dual Air Force Ones. It was 20 years ago, and now they just re-released like 3 weeks ago. Talk about how forward you were even back then when it came to style and footwear.
I mean, I think that our style was important to us more than maybe like the average like artist or MC. And, you know, just being from Harlem, you know, whether it was the classic Reeboks or the Air Force Ones, they were really, really dominant. And so, you know, when we were coming up and we were doing the videos, I was also the stylist of the videos. So I would take that extra step in knowing, you know, who was working at the different, you know, sneaker or apparel companies. And so for us, you know, Air Force Ones was like a staple in like a lot of our videos to make sure that, you know, we was representing the way we actually looked and what we rocked coming from New York and in the streets, because, you know, on the West Coast, it was rocking Chucks. Yeah. So for us, we wanted to stand strong with our Air Force Ones.
Absolutely. One thing I wanted to ask is in the doc, and you know, it's public knowledge that you went to Catholic high school.
Yes.
Did you wear a uniform?
Yes, I wore a uniform.
Did that make you want to rebel when you didn't have to wear a uniform?
I mean, it definitely made me fresher. Like I had to wear a uniform, and also I was in an all-boys school. Okay. So it made me really, really, really passionate about women and meeting them and being around some women, because I was around guys all day, and then never being able to wear sneakers, you know, in school. You know, as soon as you get out, you know, you had them in your knapsack and just throw on some fresh joints, and it was there. Harlem, the sneaker culture, you know, keeping your kicks, you know, clean, not one scuff on them, you know, is something culturally from, you know, where I'm from.
In the early 2000s, you talk about, you know, a scuff on your sneakers. How many pairs of white-on-whites do you think you went through a month, maybe?
I never wore the same pair twice. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That was really the thing, coming from Harlem and coming up in those times, and also just even in the circle of bad boy, we just had a rule, we didn't wear the same ones twice.
Diddy, are you more of a classic Jordan guy or the new colorways?
One thing about me, I'm not into a lot of things. I'm real minimalistic, and I'm a creature of habit, you know what I'm saying? So if I like something, you know, I may buy like 10 pair of the same thing, you know, just so I can put them in storage. You know, these right here.
Infrared 6s.
Infrared 6s, of course. Bugs Bunnies, I love the Bugs Bunnies.
Okay. Yeah, like the Chrome 8s and those right here.
Yeah. So these right here, you may find like 4 pair of these in the crib. For some reason, I'm not really big on white sneakers. They gotta fit me the right way. Like I think white sneakers and jeans sometimes, except for like, I got used to it with Air Force Ones, they make the swag a little doofy at times.
I hear you.
You feel me?
I have that problem with the white. I feel a little Jersey Shore sometimes, you know what I mean? White shoes with a big foot.
And anything that has a white sole, like I don't rock with, you know what I'm saying? I like to just fade into the abyss.
Okay. In the Can't Stop, Won't Stop documentary, one of the things that really stuck out to me.
So if y'all don't know, we're here talking about sneakers, but we also want you guys to go right now and watch that Can't Stop, Won't Stop documentary. It's going to inspire you, no matter if you love hip hop, love my music, don't. But if you just ever had a dream, you know, your dream was to own a chain of sneaker stores, you could get something out of this movie. So check it out on Apple Music or on iTunes, July 7th. Yeah. So to that point, inspiration. At 12, you were cleaning toilets and gas stations. Then you said you were a busboy. And at 19, you were a millionaire, starting Bad Boy Records. What was it like then when you had Biggie? Were you guys shopping together? I mean, first of all, my first phase of sneaker shopping really started at Jew Man, you know what I'm saying? Okay. When I was coming up, you know, just in the Bronx going to Jew Man. But then, you know, it definitely evolved to, you know, Jimmy Jazz. We would just go in and really shut down the store and really buy, like, you know, it's an art, it's a hobby, it's a way of life. So we would go in and knowing that we was about to go on the road go and, you know, shut down the store, spend some time in there, and, you know, buy like 20 pair of kicks each. But that was just something on the regular. You know what I'm saying? Your footwear really had to stay fresh.
Definitely. And Biggie in the Hypnotized video, I think, wore the Reebok questions before Iverson even signed to Reebok.
Yeah.
How big was he into sneakers? And were you coaching him as to what to wear?
Nah, I can't say I'm the best sneaker coach because I just have my own style, my own swag. You know, Big liked his kicks, but he loved his weed and women more.
Okay. Fair, it's fair, and that's truthful and factual.
I don't want to like lie to y'all, tell you.
I hear you.
Biggie was the biggest sneakerhead.
I hear
you. Know
you.
What I'm saying?
I hear you.
Like he had his fresh joints, but you know, like a pound of chronic, he'll take over some Jordans any day.
Has any brands approached you to work on a Biggie shoe or a Biggie line, a capsule collection, anything like that?
Yeah, we've been approached by Gucci. We've been approached by brand Jordan. And, you know, not to reveal any business, but, you know, you may see a collaboration in the future, either with one of those two or with somebody else. But to me, it just has to be done right. So I got some first renderings, and I was like, Biggie wouldn't wear this. And, you know, he'd be yelling at me from the heavens above, like, why you got me with some whack kicks on?
Diddy, one of my favorite parts of the Can't Stop, Won't Stop documentary is when you said you used to sit on your stoop and across the way your neighbors had a pool, and when it was hot out, you wanted to be in that pool, and that lit something in you to make sure that you had a pool when you grew up. Did that type of drive even expand to watching people when you were younger grow up and have clothes and sneakers that you didn't have?
Yeah, probably one of the biggest things about that story is it made me want my own pool, you know? And I think it comes a time in your life where you want to be able to take care of yourself and your family, and you're ready to step up and do what it takes to get it done. What really ignited my hustle was there was a new pair of sneakers coming out. When, you know, you young, I'm 12 years old, you go, you ask your mother, you know, I want these sneakers.
Yeah.
But then the look I saw on her face was like that she couldn't afford to give me the sneakers. And I never wanted to see that look on her face again. So that's why I got my first job as a paper boy at 12, so I could, you know, make sure that I could take care of her and buy her some things. And also if I wanted something that, you know, I had my own money. So, you know, I wasn't supposed to have the paper route till I was 14, but I got it because I was 12 and it started my hustle. And thank you to the world of sneakers.
See?
Because if I didn't want a pair of sneakers, maybe I wouldn't have went and got that job.
It's amazing, amazing story.
Yeah.
We're in the expensive section. Kanye's Nikes that, you know, he was with Nike, now he's with Adidas. $7 grand for a pair of shoes, $3,500 for these special LeBrons. Do you think it's too crazy, or you get why they're worth this amount of money?
Yeah, I think that they're collector's items, and they're like, you know, they're pieces of art. You know, when I look at sneakers, I look at them as pieces of art when they're done the right way. And, you know, I think that Kanye is definitely in that category as far as pieces of art and fashion. And sneakers is probably like the best to ever do it, hands down.
The second show of the Barclays in the documentary, the first show, it was a great show, but you felt the second one for Biggie's birthday had to be really special. Talk about how the outfit played into all the logistics. Obviously you have sound, lighting, and is the sneakers the least priority, or is it still a thing?
No, I'm gonna tell you right now, I build my outfits from the ground up. I build my outfits from, you know, the sneakers up. And so, the footwear really, you know, kind of plays an important role in it. And you know, we had the black and red on, and the Jordans was black and red, and it all came together. It just gives us, as Bad Boy, it's a part of our vibe, it's a part of our performance. Like the kicks that we have on, like people look and they notice, like, what are they wearing? And you know, we guaranteed to be fresh if we gonna hit the stage.
Absolutely. We talked about everything. Now you get to ball out a little bit, browse the shelves, see what you're feeling, and go shopping.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
I need a new pair of these. These all black ones.
Right.
Yeah. Just pick some things for me, you know. I fuck with these though. Fuck it. I'm good. I got everything else.
So your total will be $4,615 and 21 cents.
Thank you.
And as a little gift from Stadium Goods.
Oh, that's dope. New York. Means a lot to me. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But can I get my discount though? No.
So Diddy came through, told some great stories. Make sure you guys check out Can't Stop, Won't Stop, the documentary on Apple Music right now and July 7th on iTunes.
Without a doubt. And I want to say to everybody out there that this is our culture. You know, we need more designers and owners. Don't limit yourself. You know, this right here, this is our game. This is our culture. And if I could do it, if Ye could do it, you could do it. So the next time I come in here, I just want to see a whole new wall of sneakers. That's really the next generation. I love Nike and what they did, but it's our turn now, so let's get it.
You heard him.